Welcome to the Alhambra Star Christmas Ornament Workshop. It's a mouthful, but it's a lot of fun. My name is Marieke S. I'm CZT number 20 and I live in the Netherlands. A while ago, I made the Alhambra Star Workshop, drawing stars by hand without ruler or stencil, just the marcus operandus that you can print from Zentangle.com. These are some of the examples that I showed in that workshop. And while I was drawing, I thought, it could be a lot of fun to do something else with them than just drawing them on a piece of paper. So a lot of people associate stars with Christmas. Of course, you don't have to, but I thought, it would be a fun project to make Christmas ornaments. You can, Christmas ornaments for the Christmas tree or just hanging them on a branch with some Christmas lights can really decorate your home. And especially if you make them yourself, you can also give them away to friends and family, which is always fun because it's lovely to get something that is handmade. And I made some examples on just normal craft paper to show you. This is a 3-sided ornament. This is a 4-sided ornament. If you want to decorate your Christmas tree and you want to put something on top of the tree, you can make a 2-sided or a 3-sided or 4-sided ornament that you can decorate your tree with. So there are a lot of ways that you can do it. It's not a new idea. It's been done before, but I thought it would be a great addition, drawing the stars on them combined with Zentangle. And we're in August, it's almost September, so we have time enough to make so many that you can decorate your whole house with. If you post the results on social media, I would love it if you would tag me. I put the address here, so I can also enjoy the results and see what you did. So I wish you a lot of fun and enjoy. So, all you need is, of course, some little paper tiles in the shape that you like. So I have this shape, I have some star shapes. You need a bone folder, and you need, if you want to make something on top of the tree, you need skewers, glue, some string that you like. I have some gold and white glitter, but also some green and gold. If you like, you can also use some beads. I will first show you how you can make these ornaments. So for the top of your tree, you take a little piece of paper, and I already glue one part of it, and so it makes it easier for me to connect everything. I will start in the middle, like a point, the arrows that you used to make when you were little, and just turn the paper around, and then you will get to the glued part and it will stick. You just have to push a little and wait. So then you have this shape. I always cut the bottom so you have a nice straight line, like this. I think I will glue here a little bit more just to be sure. And then I will take a skewer. It looks like this. You can take 2 pieces of paper, or it depends if you want to have a 3-sided ornament. You can just glue it together like this. Imagine it's glued. And then I will just stick it in the top like this. There's nothing more to it basically than this. So only to tangle and to make sure it looks great. You can of course also tangle this part if you want, or just put some lights around it. But this is basically it. So before I even start to draw, I have my tile here, and I start to, I want to fold it before I start to draw, but that's personal. So what I do is I take, sorry for the noise, I take my bone folder, a ruler, and a, well, this is a tool that you can use for dotting. And you can, you know, already carve in a line that makes the folding a lot better. So I take a side and I just go over it. So there is already a carve in the middle. And then I only have to fold it completely and then take my bone folder, go over it like this, and then I have a perfect fold. So I do that, you know, with all my tiles before I start to draw. Otherwise I'm afraid that my watercolor, for example, will break if I do it after. And I shaded it, so if I later, you know, have to do too much to it, then I'm scared I lose my shading. So I just, you know, fold it beforehand. So I will make a three-sided ornament. I made 3 stars, different. They're all different. So if you're gonna look at it, at the ornament when it's done, it, you know, and it spins around, it will give you a different look every time. So I thought that would be fun, but of course you can also do them all the same. So I'm busy at the moment with this shape tile, and they're gonna be all the same. So you know, I'm gonna have some fun with that. So okay, what I'm gonna do is I will take my 3 stars. I am going to cut some string. And it would be nice if you had a scissor. I have my scissor here, so I will cut some string. And I will fold it double. And you can, of course, put a little knot in here. You can also just leave it like this all the way through your star. And then at the bottom you can put some beads, or you can put some beads on top. It doesn't really matter. It depends on your taste and what you would like to do. I will put a little knot on top of here. Then I will get my glue. And I will just start gluing, because that's basically what it is. You just glue them together, both sides. I will put the string in the middle. You can always, if you want, put some extra tape to put some extra tape on top of there if you don't really trust your glue. I know that, you know, mine will be fine, but you can of course put extra if you want, just to be sure they don't fall. So I'm gonna glue this as well. So I put, because this is a string of a star-shaped tile, I just need to make sure that all the corners fit together. And I take my last one. I just put some glue on there as well, just to be sure that it's completely stuck. Just make sure that, you know, the points line up if you have a different shape tile. And basically it is this simple. You know, it's not more difficult than this. I thought it would be fun to put some beads on there. And I helped myself because I put some a needle with some thread, and maybe, you know, it's easier, you have an easier way to do it, but I couldn't get the beads through, or the rope through the beads, the hole in the beads. So I just put it like this, and then I take a pearl and I just put it on there. So for me it's easier to do it like this. So this is a like champagne color bead that I think would be very nice. So I put a smaller champagne color bead on top of there. I think they look and they match really well. Of course, you can see what you have in your cabinet, but I have a large collection of you know, beads. So I found these and they look nice, and I think I will now go to the bottom. So I have 2 beads on here, and I think that that is enough. So I cut down this, or you can just let it hang, but I will cut it off because for me it's extra. And then maybe with the next ornament I will do it different. But this one now is done, and I think it turned out to be beautiful. So I'm curious what it's gonna look like on the Christmas tree or on the branch I'm gonna put it on. So this is number 1. And now I will show you, I have another one made. It's also 3-sided. This one is not finished yet, but I would like to show you another idea I had for the string that you can put in the middle. Because with the first one I did it afterwards, and I found that it's not very simple to do the bottom beads if you want to add them. So I thought, you know, I'm going to take again my needle and my thin threads. So I put my needle and threads on my rope, and then I take my beads. This is 1, so I can already put it down and maybe, you know, tie a knot or something to hold it. Let me see. Like this. So it cannot go off again. So that is a bigger one, and let's, you know, how many would I like on it? Maybe 2. And then on top I would like 1. You know, you can put different sizes, and but you know, if you would like to have it, you know, have it like this with the ornament in the middle, that's just okay. So again, I glue it. All down to the little points, like this. And I put the rope in the middle, like this. Glue the other one. Let me see, because these were all the same, so I would love, well, they will be all the same. And if you want, you can put some extra tape on there. Just make sure that all the sides are on there, like this. Now you see that the rope is completely between all the sides, so it will be very strong. Don't worry about that. And you know, you have your little tricks probably, so you don't have to do it exactly this way, of course. And then put the last one. Just put all the sides on top of each other, like this. Put a little bit the beads up and this one down, and it would look like this. And here I used some flip-flop colors from Finetech. So on this side it's green when the light shines on it. This side is purple. So I can only imagine if you hang it on a branch or in your Christmas tree and the light shines on it, that one, you know, it looks different every single time you look at it. So I think this is a very nice way to make your ornaments. I will wrap it up and then I see you later. Well, these are two three-sided ornaments, one with the beads on top and no string below, and this one has beads on top and below. So I think they look really cool, and I hope you do as well. And well, I hope you try it. Bye bye.